Guys, she starts. What do you think? Copart? Guys, before we start tonight's video, I want to give you a quick update on yesterday's video where we sprayed the 1.2 VW Polo. If you remember, we had some issues with reaction on the front bumper and I told you I'll give you an update. Well, yesterday was Tuesday, we filmed, sprayed, edited, and I released that video on Tuesday. It's now the next day, it's Wednesday, and I want to give you a quick update. Take a look at the finish that we managed to get on this car. Remember, no booth, and the whole entire side of the car just looks amazing. If you remember, here was completely broken. This was all smashed in. Look at the finish on that side. That looks just fresh, brand new. I am happy with that. The door opens and closes fine. Coming back to the front, if you remember, right here is where we had the issue with all the reaction. There's no more issues right there. I got a few comments asking, some people were saying that the process wasn't right. Look, everyone's got different ways of doing things. It doesn't mean that your way is right and mine is wrong, or my way is right and yours is wrong. It's just different people's got different ways of doing things. Have a look underneath. I was asked, did I spray the inside of the wings? Yes, I did. That side, yes, I did. Did I spray under the bonnet? Yes, I did. Everything is all sprayed. Everything is nice and ready to go. We're just giving it, because it's quite cold and crisp, we're giving it an extra 24 hours to cure, fully cure, and then I'm gonna just put in all of the grills, top grill, bottom grill. Where is it? Look over there in that corner, I've got the top grill over there, the badges and everything have been put onto that, and I've got the bottom grills in the boot of the car, and they're all gonna be going in, and then this little lovely car is gonna be going up for sale. So if anyone's interested, do let me know. 2012 VW Polo, it's got 27 on the clock, 1 owner from new, and it's just a lovely little car. I'm really happy with the way it came out. Now that you guys are up to date, let's get back to tonight's video. I hope you enjoy it. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. First of all, I just want to say, if you're new here, go down below, press the subscribe button, because we've got some amazing things coming on the channel. Speaking of amazing things, have a look at that picture. That is the legendary E55 AMG. And guess what? You guys said you wanted to see one, and we've got one coming. I showed you Akil's 2 Mercedes. One was an E55, one was an E500. Well, you guys said you wanted to see one being rebuilt on Salvage Nation. So the very next day, we went to the auction. We got one. Here it comes. Let's go check it out. Yeah. BBC, yeah? Oui. Guys, she starts. You said you wanted to see it? Here it is. Akil, what do you think? Copart?
I got 2 years, look.
Zaf, what do you think?
Good one, good.
Yeah?
This is better.
Straight away, that's broken. But that engine, man, that engine sounds immaculate. Guys, look at the smile on his face. Look at the smile on this guy's face. So guys, there you have it. We've got another E55 AMG. That's 2.5 that we've got now. So let's get the car in the garage and I'll show you everything that we need to do and everything that the car's come with in detail. Alright guys, so it's actually the next day here, and yesterday we just got a bit sidetracked doing some other work on some other builds and stuff, but we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off. And the car's right here. Akil was busy at work today, and if you remember, just at the end of yesterday we saw that little what is it? There's a little radiator at the bottom that was leaking water everywhere, so we wanted to secure that. Akil went to get the parts today, so check it out. This is where we're gonna start anyway. Just at the front end, the front of the car had a smash, and so far all we had to do is replace that bottom radiator there. That's some sort of an oil cooler, and if you remember yesterday, this part was broken, but it's been replaced now. Akil's gone ahead and topped up the coolant, so I guess we should be getting ready to start it any minute now. I can see a bit of a leak right there. Huh? Abracadabra. Abracadabra, come on. Start it up, see what's going on. Did you change the battery? No. Battery's dead.
Just rust in it.
So guys, this car is so clean inside, but I'm gonna let everything warm up and let Akil finish what he's doing there, and then I'll be able to show you guys around the car properly. So I'll catch you in about 10-15 minutes. Alright guys, so Akil has just finished assembling the front end in terms of the front slam panel, and now that all of this is finished, he's going to be smoking out the lights. I showed you earlier that he scuffed them already today. He's going to be putting a light tint by putting a bit of black paint in some lacquer. It's going to be a very, very light tint, and we're going to be spraying the headlights to really complement this black on black. We're going to be showing you around the entire car in a second, but just have a listen to this engine, man. It's warmed up to temperature, and it's just running so smooth. No tapping, no misfires, and it's clear this car's been sat for years and years. About 2-3 years it's been sat, but it's running completely fine now. We've changed the oils, topped up the coolant, everything on it is fine, and we've just noticed that the fan is kicking in, so the radiator pack is working. Just because we didn't want to damage anything on the engine, like I said earlier, we went ahead and we changed this oil cooler at the bottom. So I just wanted to let you hear the engine before I show you around the car. So let me switch that off so that we can get a bit more peace and quiet, and I'll show you what this car's got to offer. So I guess while we're here, we'll start with the interior. Now this is a 2003 model, but come on, like, I don't know how good that looks on the camera, but the interior, the seats, the leather, look at the quality on that leather, is so nice, and it just shows how well built these cars were made. So if you remember as well, When the car came, it was completely slammed, and I believe that there was a problem. But once again, as soon as we started it up, get some power to the battery, the airmatic system is fine. We've put it on the diagnostic, and there's no codes or anything for the airmatic. So airmatic is fully working, and that's one of my biggest issues, or the biggest worries, I should say, when it came to this car. On this model, on all the E55s, you get that glass roof, bit of sunshine, hopefully once it warms up again, and you get that completely nice finish. You get that nice finish with the wood grain, and it's all heated and cooled seats, but the interior on the car is just in really, really good condition. Another thing, the car was listed on Copart as coming with 2 keys, 1 and 2, so that is another plus. This is, what, how many owners? 2 owners? 2 owners from new, and 2 keys, you can't really go wrong. In the back, it's completely clean. We've got the tub from the boot in there because at the moment the battery's having to be jump started there. But it's basically the same in the back seat. The back seat is completely fine, completely clean. It's got all these little, this is a proper mafia car according to Akil. It's got all these little pockets and stuff. I think that's really clever. Best car, yeah?
The best AMG ever made.
Yeah?
Really.
Better than the new style AMGs.
New style is like young guys.
Guys, tell me, now, I know that these alloys are gonna split opinion. I like them, Akil likes them, but what do you think of these alloys? These alloys came with the car, and the tires are not too bad. We will be changing the tires because they're getting a bit low, but they're still legal, so we can drive on them for a bit. But check out the look on these alloys. Tell me what you think. So guys, Akil is ready to spray those headlights, so let's go check that out, and then I'll continue to show you around the car. Alrighty guys, have a look at those bad boys. I'm not going to touch them because they're quite wet, but I hope you can see what I was going for when I said that it's going to have a light little tint. And if you saw before, they were scuffed down. So what we done, we scuffed them down with, I think it was a 400 grit, and we just made our way down to like 2000, smoothed it all out, and then we put this layer of lacquer and black paint just to give it that nice little smoke, and that is going to look nice on this car. Once they dry, in the morning we'll come back in, we'll pop them in. We're gonna leave those to dry for now. We've got the front bumper, and Akil's gonna spray this front bumper first, then we're gonna get that onto the car. We got a lot done in this episode because it was a very minor damage at the front. And like you saw in the thumbnail, we've got big plans for this car, and it's gonna be more on the performance side. So if you wanna follow this build, just subscribe, and we're gonna be upgrading the supercharger pulleys, the clutches, everything. And we're gonna be trying to get as much power out of this car, and then we're probably gonna take it onto the track. We're gonna get some beefier tires on this car. And like I said, down the side of the car, there's no damage whatsoever. Like the paintwork is just in immaculate condition. The boot, the paintwork is immaculate as well. And on the other side, we've got no problems there either. The car just clearly needs a bit of a clean, little bit of just a little tidy up, and we'll be doing all of that in the next episode. On all of the corners though, one of the things I have noticed on all of the wheel arches, we've got a lot of rust, so have a look at that. We're gonna be sanding that back, treating it, and we're gonna be respraying all of that rust as well. So that's something we need to take care of. Once again, the inside is nice. Got this little pocket on this side as well. And yeah, the interior, once again, just as it is on the other side, is completely clean, completely fine. And that's a full overview of the car, guys. Alrighty guys, it's the next morning here, and oh, it's so cold. Have you guys noticed? It's that time of the year where it's the beginning of winter, and it's really cold in the morning, and then about 11, 12 o'clock it starts to get a little bit milder and all the layers have to come off. I just want it to be cold, 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 or hot, 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 or warm, warm, warm. Just make its mind up. But anyway, we're back in the garage and we're gonna get these lights onto that car. So we're not even wasting any time, let's do it. Guys, so I didn't buckle them down because they're gonna come back off the car once we do the final assembly. I just wanna put them in, get them on, and I want you guys to tell me what you think of the smoke look. I'm gonna get the headlights on, I want you to tell me what you think. So guys, there you have it. How sick do these headlights look? Like, I'm so happy with that slight little tint. They're not too dark. I hate when they're like jet black, you can't see anything, what's the point? But these are looking amazing. And on that positive note, this is where we're gonna be ending this episode. You've had a good, thorough introduction to the new Salvage Nation build, and trust me, we got big plans for this car, like I just said, with the performance upgrades, new supercharger clutch, new pulleys, there's good. Just watch, just subscribe, watch, and stay tuned. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new to the channel and you want to follow this build or the other builds that I've got, I think I've got 2 new builds coming that you haven't seen yet, plus the other builds that I introduced last week. I've got some interesting news on my Vauxhall Corsa E. Yeah, I'll be sharing all in the future, so make sure that your bells are on so that you get a notification whenever I post. So guys, this is where we're gonna be heading off, and like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, or click here to check out this playlist on one of my previous builds, and I'll catch you in the next one. We out.